All right, we're going to spend a few minutes here with Curtis from Advanced Crop Care to get a insight on what's kind of going out in the fields. Crop disease, corn disease specifically, the last few years it's been really heavy tar spot, southern rust, and other stuff. What's things looking like this week?
It's picking up slightly. I'm seeing a little bit more tar spot and a little bit more southern rust this week. Still very light compared to years past.
How's the weather that's we've had the last week or so going to affect moving forward? Friday says chance of an inch of rain. What's your thoughts on that?
I think being hot and dry here this last couple of weeks slowed stuff down, but if we do get some more moisture and some cooler temperatures, I'd say tar spot would be a little bit more of an issue going forward. But I don't know about southern rust. I've been finding it in a few more fields, but I think it might start spreading here a little bit more too with these storms and stuff rolling through.
So some people got some stuff sprayed, a week or 10 days ago. Some stuff's just getting sprayed right now. What's your thoughts on second application of fungicide at the moment compared to, what we've done the last few years?
I'd probably say just keep on scouting and see if we see an uptick in disease pressure. With commodity prices fluctuating and stuff like that, I hate to spend a lot of extra money on a crop, but we want to protect that crop as well. So just keep an eye on the disease and the disease progression and go from there. But yeah, if you start seeing an uptick in, say, southern rust or tar spot, I would definitely go with that second pass, since we did see a great return last year on the stuff that we did a second pass on.
All right, rootworm pressure this year versus the last few years. What are you seeing so far?
I would say it's very similar, I guess, to years past, maybe a little bit lighter overall. I think the RNAi technology is limiting our adult hatch a little bit more. But overall, I got my hot spots in my corn after corn, so we're going after those a little bit harder, say with a Steward insecticide, doing adult suppression program on some of that acres.
I mean, you scout across a wide area. Most of our customers, my customers here are in Carroll County, or what's your thoughts on the corn crop in Carroll County?
It looks really good right now. I don't think there's much of a yield loss yet with this dry weather, but as long as we can get some rain here in the near future, I think we got a great potential for a great crop this year.
All right, we got to cover beans now because people still plant those too. As far as any SDS or white mold or anything sticking out so far in beans?
Not very little disease pressure in the beans so far. We found a very, very small amount of white mold, and then some stem diseases like Phytophthora and stuff in some wetter areas that were wet earlier on in the season. But overall, they're pretty clean. A few Japanese beetles, chewing on some leaves, but very little defoliation overall for the insect feeding.
All right. Thanks, Curtis. Yep. Appreciate your time and insight on what's going on in the field.
Not a problem.
If anybody needs anything, reach out to Curtis Advanced Crop Care. He's the GOAT. See ya.